Alright, so the thing that we actually came here to do. I'm gonna roast the fuck out of Pinterest, alright? I have been using this platform since I was like a freshman in high school. I've used it for many things. You know, the usual shit you would expect Pinterest to be used for. Fucking mood boards and seeing cute DIY stuff and like patterns for things. And initially, I couldn't stand Pinterest because I would find links to cool stuff or images of cool stuff on Facebook. And then it would take me to Pinterest. And then Pinterest would expect me to make an account. And then eventually I crumbled and I actually did it. And now I have, let's see how many boards I have. Because I am nothing if not a typical white woman. A lot. And some of these are boards that I have been shared to, or that I got like brought into by someone else, like these three down here, and oh fuck, hold on, I know it's in here. I can bring this a little bit closer now. And then there's at least one, if not more, boards that someone else brought me into. And some of them are very similar. By and large, in the last couple of years, I've been using it to make mood boards for D&D characters. It makes it a lot easier to figure out a more concise idea of what I want them to look like, what I want them to like behave like, how I want them to dress, like ideas for names, ideas for like backstory stuff or something like that. They all go into the boards, and my Pinterest a lot of times ends up kind of reflecting whatever character I've most recently started building. Like in just like fashion stuff and, you know, color palettes and whatever else. But I'm sure you can already see, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ads right off the fucking bat. You see a couple other things, or no, 8, there's one sneaking in right down here. Yep, that's another one. But you can already see one of the big things that we came here to roast Pinterest about. Some of my biggest complaints are, let me actually pull up Discord really quick to I wrote out what I felt about Pinterest. There we go. They gradually turned from a platform for cute mood boards and DIY ideas into a shopping app. And then they started cracking the fuck down on shit that was deemed NSFW. Granted, there were things that were like actually porn on Pinterest, and I can get that to an extent. But then they started getting rid of stuff that wasn't actually porn or sexual in any context or any amount, because it was references for drawing. It was just art references. And a lot of times stuff that was body parts that are associated with sex or that are seen as secondary sex characteristics, like breasts being the first one, they would draw it as something else, like balloons, to still get the idea across. And stuff still got flagged and removed. I worked on a commission last week, and I was actually looking for a very specific reference that I knew was in my board for drawing stuff. Wasn't there, and I had like just seen it the other day. And then yeah, the ads, the goddamn ads, they're everywhere. Like actually, like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, I said jokingly every third pin, but like it's not entirely inaccurate, and then you would get an ad. And yeah, and now there's a lot of AI art that's just everywhere, and a lot of times it's not even openly labeled as AI art. And I've started cracking down on it, like every time I've seen it, I've reported it, I've said, I don't like these kinds of pins, and it's removed some actual art, like, inspirations and references that I would have liked, but I'd rather just not have or see the AI art, like, full stop. But you'll see a lot of, like, ads, and there's some DIY stuff or, like, tricks for, like, hair stuff, but that's 3 ads all sitting right next to each other, and then another one right fucking below them. And then, you see this right here, this, you know, wine red satin long formal, and then there's probably quite a few other, like, tags underneath it, or going after that. Cute Dressy is almost certainly the brand. Yep, look, it's a shopping ad. And then this one is from Etsy. Look, I don't even actually know if that's the person that made it. I wouldn't doubt if it's not. And then, you know, there's Redbubble. That's probably because I personally upload my artwork to Redbubble. And that's just how ads be. This has a place here. It's an image. Yeah. This is a shopping ad. And that might not even actually be where that's originally from. I think this is an actual, just a picture. I have more trust in pins of, like, clothing, especially when it's very clear that, like, the label for it is, like, some kind of Wattpad story. I know that that's not gonna take me down a whole, like, oh, are you looking to buy stuff like this? No, I'm trying to put together a mood board for my newest D&D slut character. Come on, what are you doing? Yep. And then that's another one for Etsy. And Cutie Kill, and Etsy again. And there's a bunch of ads. Etsy again. Devil Inspired. Devil Inspired is a big one. Light in the Box for the wigs. I think... No, this is... Yeah, but there are things for suggesting stuff to buy. Here on Redbubble, do you have stickers? Yeah. I'm kind of upset though, because the matte ones look fucking grainy. Like, how dare you? Yeah, and then there's more ads and stuff underneath it. And part of the reason you know that they're sketch is because they have a whole bunch of, like, just keywords that go together. I mean, really, they fucking don't go together. Yep, Gold Princess hoodie, adventure hoodie, cowl hood scarf, convertible scarf, festival hooded scarf women, gold shimmer hoodie unisex. Free shipping for a little over $40. That's ridiculous. This one might be made by this person because of the account name, but I don't fucking trust it. I don't trust shit. And the workout stuff is my own fault because that's what I look up sometimes. Yeah, I don't know why my D&D character would want this or like this. Yeah, killer looks. That's another fucking ad. And the worst part is, like, some of the stuff I do want to put on my boards. Because, like, I can see some of my characters wearing some of these things. And then it's like, no, because that's gonna fill your fucking timeline with nothing but these shopping ads. Just everywhere. Are you a shopping ad? Weird. Yeah, yep. I think if it's clothing of any kind, this kind of shit just gets put in there. I remember the days when you were just fun. 'Cause this was what I did when I was on the toilet. I just scrolled through Pinterest, and now I don't have that anymore. What the fuck am I supposed to do for references? You can't trust Google, you can't trust Pinterest. Instagram is kind of a mixed fucking bag, 'cause good luck actually holding on to anything. Yep, Sposa Bridal, Outfit Garage, Lula. This same, just as a warning, this same image kind of floats around everywhere. I actually bought a pair of boots years ago on Wish And they weren't necessarily bad, but they're not made for bitches with Kaz like me. $40, I can make that, and I can't even sew. I mean, yeah, basically. I don't know what the fuck this is. Looks like it's supposed to be a video of some kind. And, like, sometimes you get, like, you know, cool references like this. Roll Skate Studio, those probably aren't actually very effective pads. I kind of doubt it. Granted, I don't have a lot of trust in all sorts of different gear and stuff. Yeah, Buy So Lovely, that's an ad. It's for a company that I don't necessarily hate, but that's an ad. That's an ad. It's promoted by Shein. This is another ad. That's a fucking wig. It looks kind of like Griffith. Okay, someone says it looks like somebody else. You are redeemed. Yep, that's Temu. What happened? What happened? That's another fucking ad. Even though it's for D&D stuff, that's another fucking ad. That's another fucking ad. I'm very grateful, but I'm also, like, genuinely kind of surprised we have not bumped into any AI art, because I'm usually pretty good about seeing it. But again, been making a point to just not fucking have it around. Bing's ass. Does Bing still exist?
Yeah.
Jesus fuck. If you get this from Shein, it's not gonna look like this, bitch. It's not gonna look like this. The thing that kills me with a lot of these is, like, their tags. Oh no, I don't want to go there. I just want... That's another thing, is you go to click on it and it'll, like, take you to their website instead of just... I just want to look at the fucking pin, you whore! Which is a whole other goddamn thing. And, like, yeah, sometimes I'll see, like, these funny little Tumblr posts, and I'm okay with those too, because they make me happy. Those are okay. They have a place here. But so much of this other shit... Like, I don't like that I find relief when I see stuff that I know is I Love Nikki stuff. When I know that that's from that fucking dress-up doll game, and I feel relief, it makes me think of when I worked at my last shop job, and I was relieved. I was fucking Stockholm syndromed into genuinely liking Nickelback, because that was the only reprieve from country that I got. And, like, Once in a Blue Moon, 3 Doors Down. And it was the same 3 Doors Down song.
Was it Superman?
No. No, it was, It wasn't Kryptonite. God, I remember the song, but I don't remember the name of it, and I'm sure as fuck not saying it on stream. Like, that's cool. Is this actual... This looks like it's actually the thing that they made. Yeah, some of this stuff is really fucking cool. I'm intentionally scrolling to start shit. Hold on. What the fuck is this? Amazon, what the fuck is this? Girl, what the fuck?
It's a reference to that one Friends episode.
I hate that I know what you're talking about. Friends wasn't a good show.
It wasn't.
It was fucking garbage and it was overhyped. The characters weren't even fucking likable. Like, that's what gets me. They weren't likable and only some of them were kind of good looking. I actually kind of like Nickelback, not gonna lie. I gotta find that video I watched on why the internet gets bad and throw it into nothing to watch. Yeah, like I said, I actually enjoy Nickelback now. And, like, I still kind of have to listen to them in doses. Like, if I'm not actively looking for it and it shows up in a playlist, okay, cool, we'll jam to some Nickelback. But, like, I don't have the vicious hatred that my brothers instilled in me that I had for it when I was a kid. This is art. This is art. This is what we as humans are meant to make.
Nickelback isn't nearly as bad as what people want others to believe it is.
Yeah.
It's only... It became popular to hate Nickelback.
It did. It really did.
Because I remember...
So many fucking
He
ads.
left long before you started working there, but where we worked together,
Paul?
one of my coworkers talked about he had no problem with Nickelback, and he was like, listen to the lyrics of the songs. Their songs are either about sex, drugs, rock and roll. What is there to hate about that? I was like, no, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, there's a weird amount of ads, but thankfully we're still not seeing any AI art. But I promise you, is there. Like, this is even a product that I like and use, but I still don't want to fucking see ads for it. Come on, man. Also, we're boycotting Nyx. I don't know if it's them or their parent company, but their money is going towards supporting the genocide, so we don't give them our money anymore. I don't even like whiskey. What the fuck are you doing on my page?
I like whiskey. What's going on?
It's Jack Daniels. There's an ad for Jack Daniels Old Fashioned on my page.
I haven't had a ton of Jack Daniels. Like, I don't mind it, what little bit I have had, but...
I know my brother Nick really likes their Tennessee honey flavor. Yeah, there's so many ads for just shit. Like, I don't even know that, like, a lot of these, like, fashion things, especially, like, wigs are the big one. I don't know that any of these are actually going to look like what you get promised. So, rest in peace, you filthy fucking Seraphine lovers. The Etsy ad pins, I don't have as much of an issue with pinning, and they're, like, this one is in, I'm pretty sure, a few different boards. There's so many fucking ads, dude. Also, I'm pretty sure Sugar Thrills is either a Dolls Kill's new name or it's their extension that they do, like, for specifically shoes. It's still Dolls Kill, though. Don't be fooled. Yeah, I haven't played with Legos since I was a kid. Never went out of my way to buy Legos. Ace is finally appealing to the bottoms by making plushies. Yeah, there's so many fucking ads. Again, like, I'm waiting, I'm looking for the AI art, and I'm just not seeing it. And, like, I'm pleasantly surprised, because that took forever to do, and forever to get to. And, like, yeah, no, I don't think my bard Hana would want... Yeah, and because I'm not on mobile, I can't as simply, like, I don't like this, this is why, stop showing this to me about the ads. But, like, shit, they might not even let me do it on my phone anymore. Let me look. Come on. It is 9 o'clock.
It is.
Yeah, sorry, dealing with notifications. Let me open up Pinterest. Yeah. Yeah, on mobile, you have the option to, like, drag your finger around, and I can... Hey, fucker. Hide pin. Hide pin. Not relevant to me. You can throw in pretty much anything. You can't accurately report AI art. You'll go in to go, like, hey, this is stolen intellectual property, and they'll be like, oh, is it yours? You can't fucking report it if it's not yours. Or at the very least, I'm pretty sure you can't, or it won't be as effective if you can't. But yeah, no, it's just, there's so much shit, and a lot of it's stuff that I won't use, or that doesn't appeal to me, or that doesn't, yeah. I don't want to save this. You can't just get rid of stuff. I've only had Crown, but I love I'm revoking your autism. Come and fucking take it then.
Oh, you bitch.
AI art is sentient. It's hiding. Fucking maybe. Like, this stuff, though, this is what I want to see. This is what I come to Pinterest for. This is what I want. This is my shit. The gooby little things like that. I don't know what Disport is, and I don't want to know what Disport is. Are you playing the claw machine?
Yeah. Because I gotta fucking redo it after I lost all that progress.
God, drank that water wrong. Like, I love these little gooby dudes. I love using them as inspiration for my own little gooby dudes. I love them. Look at this little man. This is the reason to actually come on the internet.
There's a lot more things to come to on the internet.
I'm actually gonna pin this. This is my entire life. Yeah, see? Wattpad. You can trust the Wattpad links. Which is so weird to say. You can trust it when it says Wattpad. You can trust the horny teenagers. Which is, again, so fucking weird to say. I'm hungry again and I fucking hate it. 'Cause, like, I know I ate. Actually, we're gonna refresh this and see if it'll... No, you're kind of being a pussy bitch, aren't you? I wonder if it's because I'm, like, outing them on my streaming platform. Like, hey! This guy's a bitch! Don't trust all of the, like, name translation-y things that you find on here if you're looking for fantasy character names. Get that shit, like, double, triple checked on other sources. Look at all these fucking ads. For no reason. For no reason. What is this? And then look, there's all these ads for this specific little sculpture in the background. I do like that idea, though. That is cute. If you have the space to do it. Yeah, I'm never gonna buy fucking Swarovski. Bitch. I dye my hair at home most of the time. Like, I'm not buying fucking Swarovski. Porsche? I'm not gonna buy a fucking Porsche. Is this AI art? None of this writing actually makes sense. This style all looks similar enough, but by and large, artists are pretty good about trying to get their stuff symmetrical. One of my... Yeah, hold on. No, I want to zoom in. I fucking hate that. But, like, I don't think that's just swirly handwriting. Yeah, you see how some of this is blurring into itself? That is not simply an artistic touch. That is just, it's blending into itself. It is eating itself. You're an influencer trashing their brand. I mean... Yeah, it's AI generated. This person is even calling it out. But yeah, like I said, look, you can see that a lot of this it's eating itself. It is blending back into itself. Where the fronds are coming from is not consistent and not even accurate to where they're supposed to be coming from. Some of them are just kind of looping around and not actually connected to anything.
That looks like a jellyfish with cancer.
So yeah, we found the AI art. It's just much sneakier. Because I stopped using Pinterest for a little while. Like I just didn't open the app, didn't like use it for anything. And when I came back, there were a lot of, the really big one was gowns that were AI. And you could tell because it wouldn't have a head, but it would have, like, human legs. Like, it couldn't decide if it was trying to be a mannequin or not. That was one of the big tells. And, or it would still have, like, arms and hands. And hands are one of the biggest tells in AI art. That's why a lot of artists are cropping their pictures when they do characters so that it's only the shoulders up, which is why you also have to learn what to look for in the eyes and in the hair. The hair and the eyes are going to be your biggest tells to know if it's AI art. Yeah. It's gone to shit. Like, I'm gonna out myself. Like, I have been using Pinterest so long, there is a dedicated Hitalia board in my account. And I've made my peace with it. That's kind of a lie, no I haven't. But like, yeah, no, I have a Yuri on Ice board. I don't want to talk about all the stuff that's in here. I don't think there's any porn in there. When I was into Yuri on Ice, I really wasn't into like NSFW stuff. Yeah, I like making pin boards for friends and stuff. Like this one, and there's one for one of my mods. This one. I hate that this exists. I don't want to buy your shopping list based on your boards and interests. I don't want to buy stuff from Pinterest. When it was first starting out and it was some like genuinely cool stuff and it was just like, hey, this is the website that this is from, so if you're interested, you can go find it there. And that was cool because there was a lot of like Etsy stuff, like sweaters especially, that I found that I was like, that's fucking sick, dog. And then it became, oh, well, there are like a handful of things that are just genuinely shop with Pinterest. Okay, that's not so bad when it's like the occasional thing. But like, I can't just pin stuff to be garment references for figuring out what a character might want to wear for one of my D&D character stuffs. Like, this is a board I kind of fucking abandoned because there's a very clear line when it started just being dresses that I thought were cool and then stopped being that and started being, you can pin this, but it's gonna be an ad for something else. Yeah, and anymore I don't even like most of these. They're good references, though, for when I'm trying to draw a gown for somebody else. Like, I had, like, this character specifically. I used to draw her in gowns all the time, because she's a bard. I drew her in these big, extravagant fucking gowns. And maybe one day I'll, like, make some of those designs digital, but oh, bitch, that day ain't today. I miss this character, though. She's fucking cool. Yeah, because I, like... The last one that I drew her in was a mix between this gown, because I loved the detailing in the neckline of it, and the sleeves. And you whore, you scrolled me back up, I fucking hate you. And this one. Actually, if you look, there's another picture that's not that far away, because I really like this skirt. I loved the skirt. And even this is a fucking ad. You can't get away from them. And those were pinned a couple years ago now. Because I don't think we were out as a couple yet when I pinned those. That's a long fucking time ago. I probably need to delete this board because I'm probably never actually going to use anything from it. I fucking hate what happened to this app. Hetalia looked cute. I never watched it. Okay, so... Hold on. I can pull it back up. But we need to discuss. So... My hair smells really good because I washed it earlier. I used to be really into Hetalia. I think I had accidentally found it. Because, and I'm really about to fucking roast myself with this. I had found, I don't know why I was specifically looking for this, but I looked up on Wattpad, Pirate X Reader, because we're really into reader inserts. And I found some that were for England, the character England. And I was like, who the fuck is this? And then they introduced him as Arthur, and I was a little confused, but I was like, we'll go with it. We will go with it. And this was like right around the time that we were working on moving from Tontogany to Mommy. And Cat is here. Hello, my child. I was looking for stuff, for something to watch on Netflix. I was looking for like a new anime. I was looking for something to watch on Netflix. My bangs are betraying me. And I don't want to flat iron them. I really don't want to flat iron them. But I found Hetalia. I found the anime he was from. And I don't remember if it was because they pointed out he was in like the, like, you know, XYZ character belongs to this, from this show or whatever, or anything like that. But I found it on Netflix and I was like, this is that thing!
'Cause I'm a fucking idiot.
What? And then as I got older, I realized England's a fucking prick. It's England. Like, the character, not so bad. Not so bad. Still a fucking prick. I'm gonna say something that might be a little controversial because this character was a lot of people's, like, baby girl before baby girl was a thing. I don't like Italy. I don't like Italy. He's a lot of people's favorites. He's a lot of people's precious little baby. He's so fucking annoying. He's really fucking annoying. Like, I was really into the show for a while. That was my hyperfixation for a while. And then, I don't know if I stopped being into it or if I found something else to be into. Trash isn't talking about the characters. Yeah, and then Germany went on to be my favorite. Because he's a responsible adult. That's it. Man is a responsible adult. And now as a grown goblin, where some might fantasize, because he's a big German dude with clean blonde hair and blue eyes, and he's a very, like, well-groomed, well-kept man. A lot of people would look at that and be like, take me daddy, and I'm just like, Father, please. Acknowledge me. Adopt me. Man, don't fucking roast me like that.
You've been roasting yourself like
it's
all
different
night.
when it's me. It's different when it's me. Go bite your dad. He's being a dick. No? Okay, I guess that's fair. Yeah. Oh. He says she has completely fucking unrelated. But yeah, Pinterest is fucking garbage. That's the takeaway from this. We'll pull it back up. Because, like, there are some of my boards that you can very clearly tell, like, damn, there's some old shit in here. And, like, it's simultaneously better and worse on mobile because... Let me pull it up again. Ooh, I have a package that's not that far out. Yay! Come on, brain. Figure it out. But yeah, as you can see, not a lot of pins can fit on the screen because it's a smaller screen. And I'm going to really carefully scroll. But there's at least one ad there. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more. I'm going to feel really dumb if I accidentally clicked on something. No, I did not. But yeah, no, there's ads. There are ads everywhere. But I feel like it's not as bad in part because it's a smaller screen, and in part because it's easy, because I have a means of making it go away. If that makes sense. Like, am I still going to use the platform? Yeah, I mean, for as long as I can, because there's still stuff like this on here. Look at him. That's a boy. This is a little gooby. This is what art is meant to be. This is a gooby. You know, there's like some cute phone backgrounds every here and there. And I do still pin some of the stuff that is very clearly a clothing ad just because it really fits the character that I'm looking for. Or, you know, something like that. I will still use it until I either really genuinely can't anymore or until something better comes along, much like with Twitter and Blue Sky. And even then, I still don't use Blue Sky as much as I probably should because I don't think about it. And I've gotten way too used to using Twitter for stuff. And I get a lot of notifications for Twitter where I don't always get notifications for Blue Sky. I hope y'all have learned some things. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure I've been using Pinterest since it first, like, really became a thing. Because, you know, seeing it on Facebook, finally breaking down and making an account, and then everything just down from there. But, like, stuff like this is cute. And somehow it's made into a fucking ad. But, like, it's cute. And there are certain characters that, like, yeah, it would be really cute for. I think it would be better for Harvest than Celeste. But I like these little compilation-y thingies. And Pinterest is made for making mood boards. It's not as simple to find the stuff that you find here and to compile it the way that you can here and just look through the whole compilation, through that whole mood board that easily, as compared to the one that I said earlier was Google. And I feel like other people have been bitching about this, like, same handful of things. It's all fucking ads. It's now more a shopping app than anything else. You know, there's AI art running fucking rampant. We're kind of shit out of luck on, like, what to really do about it, because at the very least, as far as I know, where else is doing stuff like this? Is this actually a dress and a person? They are very pale and not entirely proportional, but this kind of looks like it's at a fashion show. But yeah. But we still get, like, cute little thingies like this. And it makes it okay sometimes. I feel like sometimes your feed can be a little too easily influenced, and maybe that's just because your feed has shrunk so much because of how much of the space is taken up by advertisements. So it's really easy for your feed to just become all 1.5 of the same thing. Or, the same thing and then, like, kind of something else. Excuse me, I'm really hiccupy. Well, that gas does not want to come out. But yeah, like, there is some really cool stuff here. There's some really cool stuff here. It's just... There's not enough of the, like, fun, quirky stuff that I like, and this still feels like not as mentally decomposing shitposting stuff, and, like, genuine art references and things that inspire me for art and, like, stuff that I like from my characters. There's not enough of that left to really fully balance out all of the ads, because a couple ads, because that's how the site, makes money to continue to run. I get it. I totally get it. You gotta keep your site running, but it's very much falling into a very similar pit that the fandom website has fallen into, if you know at all about that, or if you're familiar at all about that. But, like, shit, even DeviantArt is a fucking cesspool anymore. Matter of fact, let's go look at DeviantArt. Let me really fucking rip myself apart with that. DeviantArt. Yeah, and DeviantArt is really, really under fire because they've been allowing so much AI art. But they have, like, photography and sculptures and just so much stuff. And, writing. But this used to be one of the really big fucking places. Oh, now you have to fucking pay for some galleries. That's cool. These places used to be cool, and then they got more worried about what was going to make them money than what's actually what the people that actually got them as far as they have gotten are going to want. Let's look kind of close at this. This isn't AI art. I am almost certain that this is AI art, and they've got it watermarked and stuff. Let's see if they actually, made with the assistance of AI. One of the biggest things that you can look for is inconsistencies, like when they do these big sketch panels, because those are things that are so often done by actual people, that one of the biggest things you can look for is inconsistency. Like, this is a different color from this. Matter of fact, this might be a different color from this. You might not be able to tell because of the lighting or anything like that. Matter of fact, this is, like, inconsistently lit from this, and as this is supposed to be, like, a sketch panel, there's no reason for that. This is supposed to be an adoptables panel, there's no reason for that. But the first thing that caught my eye was this big streak of white hair, which, that's cool, but it's not carried out to the next panel where we can, like, very clearly see that it's supposed to be there. And I can't really zoom in, but I can move closer, and there's a watermark over it, but you can see, with this one especially, that the hair it's moving in and it's consuming into itself. It's mending, and it's, it's all going into one same thing. And that's not how hair behaves. Remember when I actually liked fucking DeviantArt? Like, I miss the cringe because the cringe was real. The cringe was human. Like, that's probably also... They're not specifying if it is or not. But looking at the hair, you can see that the hair is doing the thing. You see that he has this necklace on, it disappears into his collarbones. Little details like that. Inconsistent lighting, how the hair behaves, how the eyes look isn't always a huge tell. But, like, if absolutely nothing else, that will often, like, kind of push over the verdict of, like, yeah, that's almost certainly what this is. We love a good cringe take, or a good cringe fake. But yeah, like, it's going into his collarbone. And then that's where it ends. Come on. Yeah, look at this. Beautiful cringe. Beautiful, not even cringe, beautiful, like, just someone in, like, MS Paint is making their OCs. This is hand-drawn and has a picture taken of it. This is human. This is real. This is real. Regardless of how one thing looks compared to the other, this is real. This is probably fucking AI art. It doesn't seem to specify. Alright, I appreciate their response though. Yeah, I kind of struggle to believe, because of the way some of this shit is, like, things are in places and they're not actually going anywhere. And or they're just, a lot of this just visually does not make sense. And that's not even me being bad eyesight, closed mind, but, like, these rings are not consistent. Also, what the fuck is this thing in the middle? Yeah, a highly detailed atom. Don't fucking call it that. You know that ain't right. This is... I'm almost certain that this is fucking AI. Visually, nothing about this makes sense. Yep. Oh god, I forgot what my profile picture was. Wait, is it? Yeah, this is Ask Vixie. Ugh, no, I don't want to go look at that shit. I ain't doing it. The problem with so much AI is that, like, even when you know what to look for, because they're really big on anime characters. Like, look, see? The hands are fucking cropped out. But between the way that the lighting is again, a really big tell. Between the way that the lighting is, the way that the hair likes to eat itself, those are gonna be some of your biggest fucking tells. And this motherfucker has the audacity to watermark it. Created using AI tools. Okay, so there is a tag down there. So that's good. Actually, let's have a look at this again. Does not specify. Looking at it though, it looks pretty real. But I got fucking trust issues. Okay, so not all of them are going to have that, but this really, really looks like it's AI. There's a very consistent inconsistency that comes with things being generated by AI. Created using AI tools. Yep, the hair is not the same style in every fucking picture. I fucking hate people. Look at the hands. You don't look real. Yep, created using AI tools, but she looks like a person. Between the look of the materials and the hand was the really big one, and then from there, the eyes. They are making just people. They're just making fucking people. This is almost certainly AI art. Looking at the breastplate was the first thing that fucking tipped that off. It might not be. Yep, created using AI tools. When you know what to look for, you will be able to just start picking that shit out. And if you can't just pick it out, this is real. I know you're real. Look at that. That someone actually made that. That's real. I'm sorry, y'all just saw a beepy. This is real. Look at you. What a precious little creature. What a little man. What a little dude. I don't know if people are allowed to just not mark when things are AI. Created using AI tools. But I do appreciate that you have that confirmation when something is very clearly made with AI. Yep, look at the hand. The hand and the eyes. Yep, but it's not marked as being, as having AI being used to make it. But again, I can't fucking zoom in on it. But look at the pinky. Look at this back here, which I can't tell what the fuck kind of finger that's supposed to be. The eyes are another really big tell because I fucking look at them. Look at the lid of this one. Look at the pupils. There really are fucking pupils. Look at the irises of them. The mouth is kind of fucking weird now that I'm really looking at it. The head kind of ends oddly over here. The hair looks, now that I'm looking at it, it also kind of looks weird, but like, and it's not marked as being used with AI tools. So I don't know if they are not actually required to mark when they are using AI, or if that's not using the in-house stuff that DeviantArt has been ripped the fuck to shreds for using. Yeah, AI content settings. Bad fucking internet. I forgot how bright that was. That's kind of fucking bright. Delete the VOD. Delete the VOD. No, it was for a few seconds. This is an 18+ channel, and that's a drawing. I don't fully give a shit. You know?